Thought I'd get a shot of the garden, September 30th, 2012. Get a shot before the cold weather gets too much of it gone. Strawberry bed did pretty good today, or this year, I mean. And these are strawberries that I made out of rocks to keep the birds away. They worked pretty good too. We thinned out the tomatoes. It was a tomato jungle this year. Peppers. Look what happened to the radish plants. Not sure whether it was the... Here comes these kittens. They're following their mama. Pretty brave now. They were born September 11th. Come get these kittens if you want them. There's a boy and a girl. Anyway, there's their mom. These tomatoes didn't do too bad at all. For having a drought year, I just kept a lot of water on them. A lot of peppers too. A lot of peppers. Bunch of tomatoes yet to come in. Kind of a tomato overload. These peppers over here didn't do so good. There's some cherry tomato plants from last year that came up this year. Marigolds to keep the bugs away. Peppers, 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 tomatoes. Lots and lots of them. There's a lot of beans here. I think we had 2 plantings of wax beans or yellow beans. That's what they were. Had lots of those. Still should take those, or should have. These were the zucchini. A couple of leftover zucchinis. These were some big producers. Spaghetti squash everywhere. Here comes those kittens. Really curious. It's a double row of tomatoes. Say 6 foot high. We tried out some lettuce. These are greens and lettuce. They did pretty good after you water them. I don't know. Just let it go to seed, I guess. Show you this before I head the other way. 2 rows of peppers here. Different kinds of peppers. Not too bad. Just squash on a fence. Spaghetti squash and got some is it? Can't see it on the viewfinder. There it is. We had some acorn and butternut squash coming in. Those didn't do too bad. It took off out of the garden and up onto the fence over there. Kind of lost the grass part over there to the garden. These didn't do too bad. I think those are butternut or acorn, I can't remember which. This garden didn't get planted until late. I'd say it was planted late. I can't remember when it was planted. This was our cantaloupe or muskmelon patch here. Got quite a few out of that. Not much left. Something for our friends to eat. There's leftover watermelon. These didn't do too bad either. Had quite a few big ones. I think this one's about done. That's where the watermelons were. There was beans along here early in the year, and we had some pretty good sweet corn, but it's kind of a test plant. And it worked. Cucumbers. Got some leftover cucumbers. I don't know what this gourd is. This squash should come in though. There's a few of those. A few watermelons. There's watermelons all in here. And there's a bunch of zucchini plants all through here too that didn't do too bad compared to drought and bugs trying to take it. Lots of these little watermelons. I don't know if they're any good or not. They didn't get a lot of water. Still got some cucumbers going. These watermelon plants really tried. They were going out in the yard and dropping melons everywhere. Where is it? Can't see through this viewfinder very well. There was a lot of squash plants along here and odds and ends. Anyway, that's the garden. Didn't do too bad. Had to water the heck out of it this year. Come get a kitten. Thinks he's hiding. Had to use a lot of water this year. That's what I call a manifold. Well, have a good fall.